just got back from 4 days helping at Newark Book Festival. Absolutely fantastic, but very tired. But today is, I've had a day of rest yesterday and the cruising day today, so planning to get some water because we probably about run out of where we're not far off.
No, not too bad.
No, we've not filled up for what, maybe a week?
Here, so it's been alright.
Rude. We're going to go and top up with water, perhaps 4 locks to do, so you might need your windlass. I don't think these are key operated. So we will see you on the journey. I'm just watching a coot and its babies. I'll try and get it on video. Yeah, 4 locks to do and then we'll moor up. Right, let me show you these. First issue of the day, there looks to be a boat right across the canal. Not sure if the ropes have come untied or perhaps reversing into a spot maybe. It is moving, yeah. I think maybe turning round, or so we'll go a bit slower. Well, can't go much slower than 3 miles an hour. Else we'd stop, but should be back in by the time we get there, I think. We're at the second lock of the day. Lovely CRT chaps at the last one helped us close the gates and open them for us, which was very nice. This one's not quite open enough. Oh, they are stiff to open, they are. Wow. Pushing as hard as me Yorkshire backside can manage. Right, I'll have to stop now, just make sure that... Is there enough room? Oh, just nudged it. I don't know if there's something stopping it open. It's just very heavy. It's a beautiful day, we've got to cruise. Chestnut Lock number 9 this is. Oh no, Chesthunt Lock 9. Need to go to Specsavers. Right, Captain. I need to go and get the rope, so I'll catch you in a minute. Little update on the reef, so you can see all the patches. Chris has been working on this while I've been away working at Newark Book Festival. Chatting a lot. You can see it started round there. And we have some, what was it? Was it vinegar we've used?
Light vinegar spray, yeah, like kitchen spray.
Yeah, so
Seems to work really well.
I'll show you that. So this bit he's done with the white vinegar, and that bit he hasn't, look, and you can really tell the difference. So that's just with the white vinegar and a scrubbing brush. I'm trying to get all this off so that it can paint it.
Did some little repairs. Because this was like bubbles of rust that I had to go back to bare metal. Obviously the whole thing's going to be painted.
Yeah, but it's all
glossy paint.
It's all the prep work. But you're happy with it, aren't you?
It's all right, yeah. It's not professional, but it's protected and the rust will have gone by the time I finish.
Oh yeah.
Look nice when it's all
Yeah.
painted and uniform.
Yeah, well, we're getting there. Right, well that's filling up. Let's go and have a look down here. Spot this little walkway. Let's see where it is. Ooh, Troll Bridge. Oh, River Lea Country Park, this is. How beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Oh, this is stunning. What an absolutely amazing place. Waterbird Discovery Trail. Might have to come back down here depending where we moor. Right, better get back to the captain and the boat. One more lot to do and then it's coffee time before we fill it with water. There was a boat in the lock when we got here at Aqueduct Lock number 8. Just waited for them to sort themselves out and cruise. And now Chris is coming in. Massive gates these are. Not sure I'll be able to manage these. Chris might have to get off and help me. Some of them are quite stiff. Although the mechanisms, don't want to talk too soon, but they're really easy to use. Just that the gates are quite heavy. Quite a big lock this actually. We're hoping we're going to beat the rain clouds. It's due at 1ish and it's about 12 now I think. But we've still got to fill with water, which is going to take an hour because if you can see from there, the boat's quite high up in the water because the water tanks needs filling. Right, better go and get my Yorkshire backside behind these gates. Just give it a go. Going actually, it's not too bad. Bit stiff. Ooh, I'm going to put the camera down because I'm going to need some power I think. As you would have accurately guessed, Aqueduct Lock has an aqueduct. There you go, look. About as close as I can get to it for you. Obviously a bit on the other side, but I can't get to that. We were just saying this section reminds us of like the Norfolk Broads. Beautiful properties.
Maximise the gardens.
Yeah, lovely. This is a bit of a different lock, so Carthagena Lock 7. That says we're inside the lock, and there's a water point look. We've just got to hope that another boat doesn't turn up wanting to go through the lock, because really we could be like, well, anything up to an hour to fill the tank, and obviously enough for a boat comes, we can't really just sit here using the lock, so we'll have to see. Here he is again, look, captain outside, getting wet. Well, he's got his brolly up now.
I'm still getting wet.
We're still filling up with water though.
Well, I've been lucky really.
Yeah, we have had a nice cruise this morning. Just got the just put the washing machine on, just waiting for that to finish, and then we're going to moor up and have lunch because I'm absolutely starving. 1:30 and I haven't had any dinner yet. Chopped up some tofu and that is browning in some coconut oil. Leave that for a bit. Seal all that in. Some egg noodles on the go. And then to add to that we've got mushrooms, some snapdragon pea thingies, mushrooms, garlic, onion, peppers, and then we've got a tin of bean sprouts, but put all of them in. And then today we're having sweet and sour stir fry sauce. See how that comes out. All the veggies have gone in now. Chris is shouting at me outside because we're trying to moor up. I might have to do another lock while I'm cooking this. Boat light. Right, let's let that sizzle off. I'll put the bean sprouts in. About to turn off my food because we've come to another log. Starving. I'm just trying to get through this one. The storm clouds are coming and there's a load of trip boats on the way. I'm going to try and get through here as quick as we can. Moor up and have some food. It's about 2:20 now. Right. Got to do another lock to put the veggies back on again. Just hoping we can moor up now before the next one. Drama. This is how not to do a cooking section in your YouTube vlogs. Put the bean sprouts in. We've moored up at this random mooring. It's absolutely chucking it down. Chris is putting the covers up. About to put the sauce, half of the sauce in there, half in the noodles, mix it all together, then eat the lot. I'm starving. There we go. Tucker is ready to serve. Had a wander from the boat. Come and see what this is. Now this is an impressive weir. Look at that. Dobbs Weir it's called. Look at that beauty. Oh yeah, nice pub over that side. Not for us though. Being good. All the lilies are starting to come out, look. They're starting to pop out on that side. Off we go, leaving our glorious but actually quite noisy mooring. This mooring here is absolutely glorious near the, is it the Fish and Eel?
Yes.
Fish and Eel pub, glorious. But my goodness, I was up at like 4 AM or something ridiculous. with the dawn chorus. Then the seagulls kicked off. Then the pigeons had their turn. Foxes. Oh, the wildlife, it was just kicking right off. So consequently I ended up being sitting up at 5 o'clock doing some editing on my canal book. So I thought might as well use the time effectively rather than shaking my fist out the window at the birds. We are now cruising up to the Hertford Arm of the River Lea, which could be, how many locks do you think? 3?
Yes, 3.
No, that we can do today.
Yeah, I think it's 3.
3 today.
No, really, no. We're going
Yeah. We haven't got sort of a proper destination in mind. We're just going to cruise for a bit, see what moorings we can find, and just enjoy mooching and cruising in the sunshine. Show you anything we find along the way, and we'll see you in a bit.
Fields Weir.
Right, Chris is going with Fields Weir, lock number 5, Ratty's Lane. Absolutely roasting already. First lock of the day. Just show you this in case any of the boaters come along and I don't get a chance to film. So we will be going straight up this part of the navigation onto the Hertford, and if we turned right there, that's the rest of the River Store and up to Bishop Stortford, and that's where the marina is, where Chris is going to be for a week while I'm away. Painting the roof, hopefully, if we get the weather. A little friend down there, look. Lock done. That's where we'll be going on Friday, River Stort, possibly Saturday, see how we get on. Won't have any problem turning your boat here, will you? Massive. Feel like coming onto a broad or something. Just mooring up, and we've got some friends, look, come to help us. Stansted Abbott's visitor mooring. We just something we said. When we got here, someone was operating it. So Chris got off, so I'm in charge of the boat, and there's a swing bridge inside it, look. Had a nice mooring there. Wandered into Ware, which is a beautiful place. Might try and stop there again today. Anyway, Chris is en route. Lock gates are open, so I'm just waiting for him to see the train through there. Just waiting for him to rock up, and then first lock done. I think there's 2 more today. We're going to go up to the end of the Hertford Arm and then come back, stopping off at various places along the way. I think I need more coffee. just show you this that we try and do. So we try and open the paddle that is on the same side of the boat, because then that pushes the water down that side and keeps the boat against there, so it's not going all over the shop. Sometimes works, like now. Here comes the Royal Armada, look. Chasing the geese. Left the poor babies behind, look. We were a bit worried about this bridge coming up because we were chatting to another boater, and he said because the river level's risen because of all the rain, he struggled to get under. He had to move some stuff off his roof. So I think we're okay though. They've dropped a bit because it was so warm yesterday.
Got a strategic tyre at the front.
Yeah, yeah. Chris has put a tyre at the front.
We're looking at it.
Chris was just pointing out, look, you can see how much the river level's dropped. So if you think of that, and it's okay, that's comfortable. But with that extra water in, it would have been difficult. Look at that pigeon in there. So now we are going through Ware, which is beautiful. Really nice little town. I'd like to explore it a bit more if we can at some point. Look at these stunning buildings along here. Wouldn't mind a little writing workshop in there. Oh yeah. That'd be lovely. Right in Iddle, just to hide away and get my editing done. Give me a coffee machine and a load of snacks. Hey.
Homebrew.
Chris said homebrew. I'm not a beer drinker. Maybe a bottle of Baileys. A beautiful arm this is, the Hertford. I remember we were at one of the locks a while back, and I was chatting to a couple of boaters and they said how beautiful it was. And they're not wrong. It's stunning. Especially with this sun kicking off again. Nice to get into the trees and the shade. So Chris is just closing the paddles on there. One of the gates was open. And I'm captain of the ship. And he's sorting these out, look. So he's closing them. I can shut the gates. And then up goes. Deep lock this one, look. Look at this rare thing we have come upon. It's the hill. I haven't seen many of them. Oh, incoming. It's an impressive bridge. Yeah, it's nice to start seeing some hills again. This is Hertford Lock number 1. Look at this. The countryside. Absolutely stunning. Wish we had a bit more time really to explore this. Just been chatting to some boaters who were in here and advising us where to moor. Apparently there's a little spot up there, so we might get that when we get there, but because we need to be at the marina on Saturday and it's Thursday today, we probably won't start. We'll probably have to come back, and it's going to be 27 degrees tomorrow and we don't want to cruise in that, so we shall see. But anyway, beautiful. Another low bridge, and then we've got to turn. Go that way, yeah, go to the right. Make sure you duck.